Quick thought? What if, over the next 30 days, you could stop losing whole afternoons to busy work and lock in a habit of focused work that actually sticks? The plan here is simple on purpose. A 4-week structure with tiny weekly goals, a daily log you can print in 2 minutes, and small rewards so your brain keeps showing up. No fancy tools, just a routine that builds on itself. Time blocking works because it turns an open-ended day into a handful of intentional chunks. When I first tried it, I kept over-planning the perfect day and then not doing it. What finally worked was treating it like a 30-day habit challenge. You'll set a few blocks, track them, review once a week, and adjust. Nothing wild, just consistent. Here's the big picture for the month. Week 1, establish the routine. Pick 3-5 daily blocks and stick to them every weekday. Week 2, build focus. Stretch one deep work block and cut small interruptions. Week 3, automate and refine. Smooth transitions, add reminders, remove friction. Week 4, solidify and scale. Fine-tune lengths, add one new productive habit, lock in rewards. Now choose your daily blocks. Keep it realistic. A few examples you can copy. Minimal, busy days, 4 blocks. Morning focus, 90 minutes. Admin 60, afternoon deep 90, wrap up 30. Balance, typical workday, 6 blocks. Morning routine 60, deep work 90, lunch 60, meeting/admin 60, creative/project 60, evening review 30. Short burst if long focus is tough. 4 blocks of 45-60 minutes with short buffers. Pick what fits your life and keep it consistent for week 1. That consistency is the point, not perfection. Here's your step-by-step start plan. 1. Tonight. Decide your start time and name 3-5 blocks you'll do each weekday. Keep the names obvious, like deep work or admin. 2. Print a simple 30-day grid, more on the template in a second. 3. Tomorrow morning. Add your blocks to your calendar with exact start and end times. Turn on Do Not Disturb. 4. Use a timer. Phone timer is fine. Start the first block, and don't negotiate with yourself. 5. At the end of the day, check off what you completed and jot one quick note. What worked? What tripped you up? For the daily log, keep it dead simple so you actually use it. Columns I use, day, number, and date. Your block names with a little checkbox. How many blocks completed out of plan? Focus quality, 1-5. Notes. Quick example. Day 6, October 6th, morning focus. 9:10:30 checked, admin 11:12 missed, deep 2, 3:30 checked, 2/3 completed, focus. 4 note. Phone distracted me during admin. It takes 20 seconds and gives you enough data to improve. At the end of each week, ask yourself, did I complete my chosen blocks at least 4 out of 5 weekdays? Which block got interrupted the most? One small experiment for next week. Move deep work earlier? Shorten meetings? Add a buffer? Score the week 110 and set one specific micro goal for the next week. This keeps you honest without getting complicated. If your plan isn't working, adapt the block sizes instead of abandoning the habit. If you're missing a lot of blocks, shrink them by about 20% for 1 week, so a 90-minute block becomes 72 minutes. Weird number, I know, but it works. If you're breezing through, add 10-15 minutes to your deep work block or add a second deep slot. Track 2 things: consistency, percent of blocks completed, and your average focus rating. Aim for 70% consistency by week 2 and 80-90% by week 4. That alone will change your days. Let's talk rewards, because honestly, your brain likes treats, small wins. At 7 and 14 days, give yourself something tiny but fun. Your favorite coffee, a 30-minute walk without your phone, a movie night. Bigger win at 30 days, something that feels meaningful. A new gadget you'll actually use, a weekend outing, or a day off for a creative project. If accountability helps, tell a friend you're doing this and text them a quick weekly check-in. It's low pressure and surprisingly motivating. Here's how to make the printable 30-day plan. In Google Sheets or Word, create a grid with 30 rows, 1 per day, and columns for date, your block name/times, a checkbox for each block, focus rating, and notes. After every 7 days, add a little weekly review box with those 4 questions from earlier. Print it double-sided and put it where you'll see it. Fridge, wall, notebook, doesn't matter. If you prefer digital, just use the sheet on your phone or tablet and check things off there. A few tools and habits that make this way easier. Block your calendar and turn off non-essential notifications during blocks. Seriously, silence Slack, hide the dock, put the phone in another room if you have to. Treat block boundaries as sacred. If you finish early, great, review notes, plan the next step, or take a short stretch. Don't leak time into social media. Add a 10-minute buffer between blocks to reset. A quick note, like next up. Outline slides for section 2-inch pays off big. Simple timers work. Your phone, a Pomodoro app, or Forest if you like a visual cue. If meetings tend to wreck your plan, group them into a meetings block and defend your deep work time like it's an appointment with someone important, because it is. Weekly goals in plain language. Week 1. Show up. Complete your chosen blocks on 4 or 5 weekdays. That's it. Week 2. Protect one longer deep work block and cut one common distraction. Maybe move deep work to the morning and set your phone in airplane mode. Week 3. Make it smoother. Add calendar reminders, pre-write your next block notes, and prep materials the night before. Week 4. Optimize. Adjust block lengths, add one new supportive habit, like a 5-minute daily plan, and lock in your reward. Ready to give it a go? Tonight, pick your 3-5 blocks, set tomorrow's schedule, and print or duplicate your 30-day grid. Commit to the week 1 goal. Hit your blocks 4 out of 5 weekdays. If it helps, pause here and write your blocks down now. If this was useful, hit like so more people find it, and drop a comment with the 3 blocks you're starting with, and what you're planning as your day 7 reward. Subscribe for more practical, no-fluff productivity systems you can actually use. Summary. You just got a 30-day, 4-phase time blocking plan with weekly micro goals, a simple daily log, and a weekly review to adapt your blocks. Track consistency and focus, adjust block lengths as needed, and use small rewards to keep momentum so the habit sticks.